Hello, everybody. My name is Yolanda Rodriguez, and I am the Executive Director for BxArts Factory. I am also one of the co-founders with Alexis Mendoza, Laura Alvarez, and Tohira Ken. Today, I want to give you a little bit of a review of what 2020 looked like for us at BxArts Factory. This year was very difficult for many of us, and there were so many challenges. There was also loss, and for some of us, it was a very difficult time. But I hope that by looking at how our year went, it gives you a little bit of hope that next year when we're able to be in community together, we're going to have a fabulous time. And I am going to begin, and I just want you to join me in this journey. We began 2020 with a beautiful exhibition titled Bronx Faces by Antoinette Legnini, or Annie, how we call her. This was the culmination of a beautiful residency that she did with us. She was also our last resident artist because after this, we weren't able to have any other artists join us. Her exhibition was also accompanied by a few workshops, including Family Art Night. Annie was one of our guest artists for this event, and we welcomed many families from the community. It was great to see how families, parents, and children together created wonderful things, inspired in part by Bronx Faces. We also celebrated with two events creating vision boards. The first event, it was for adults, and this event was well attended, and we had a very good time. And we thought it was so great that we decided to open it for families to join us, and we had a family vision board event as well, one Saturday afternoon. Many families joined us, and in thinking about what their family union is and their creative legacy was going to look like for 2020. In February, we had a wonderful and powerful exhibition curated by Tiffany E. Thompson, and the title of the exhibition was The Fight for Freedom and Justice. The artist for this exhibition was Jemarai Piat, and he documented with photographs a series of protests against racial injustice and police brutality. We were also able to have a beautiful conversation, The Responsibility of Art and Activism, with Carrie Lazar White, who was co-founder and executive director of the Brotherhood Sister Soul. These events were fantastic, and we thank them both for our collaboration with them. In March, we started our month with press narratives with this amazing group of artists. We had a beautiful opening event, and sadly, we had to go into lockdown, and the city shut down with the pandemic. But we're happy to report that many of these ladies will be accompanying us again in January for our first virtual exhibition. So I'm very happy to tell you that. In May, BxArts Factory lost our space. Spaceworks, which was the organization providing us with space, also had to dissolve their organization. So we had to move. We do want to thank Dream Yard because they were able to host, and right now, all of our belongings are actually in Dream Yard, and we're eternally grateful for their help in 2020. It's beautiful to see how other organizations are supporting each other during this time in community. We immediately started thinking about virtual programming, and our first programming was absolutely beautiful, and it was in collaboration with WETCO. We developed a series of 3 professional development seminars with Laura Alvarez, Chade Swift, and Angelica Square, and these were wonderful Zoom events that WETCO provided resources for. In June, we were able to launch our new website, which is a fantastic thing for us. We were working on it for a while, and it was so nice to finally see it come alive. And if you haven't seen it yet, please visit us at bxartsfactory.org and take a look. One of the things that we thought was important that we continue doing was to contact and communicate and check in with our community and artists. And for this, we created the event, Are You Okay? We invited an art therapist to join us in this event, and we had a very healing time. We hope to bring more events like this in 2021. For families that were spending way more time at home and needed some things to do for them and their kids, we developed the series of Creative Corner. This series was beautifully created by Rudy Mejia, and him and Laura joined us for our summer edition, and Vanessa and Marcos just finished our fall edition. This was a beautiful series, and it's still available for you to enjoy it on YouTube. These activities are very easy. You could do them at home with simple materials, and we encourage you to go ahead. There are over 40 videos of different activities that are very easy to do. During the summer, we usually are outdoors participating in Boogie on the Boulevard or during our block party. But this year we couldn't do that. So we decided to create a virtual block party. We deliver bags of art supplies to many families in the Bronx, all around the borough. And during this event, families were able to use those materials and join us with various artists in activities that are now available on YouTube for you to do. So make sure that you please visit our YouTube channel. There's a lot of content there that we think you will enjoy. For our Instagram followers, we created a series of Instagram live events on Fridays. We began in October with our beautiful edition of Inktober Instagram live events, and Laura guided us to get to know many artists about their techniques for this fabulous Inktober tradition. Following Laura's events, our beautiful Tiffany E. Thompson, our curator, she was able to join us for another set of beautiful Instagram live events on Fridays. And again, if you have not watched them, they're all available for you to watch on Instagram. They were beautiful, beautiful, inspirational interviews that you for sure will enjoy. It's a 30-minute format. Some of them are a little longer because the conversation was so great, but I encourage you to go to our Instagram and watch them. We also had the fortune to collaborate with BronxNet Television, and we love BronxNet. They have always been supportive of our work since the very beginning. And we created this series called Art Time. There's 2 episodes already available. Our first episode was with Sajata Epps. She's a wonderful Bronx artist. Our second episode was with Lisbeth Figueroa, and we encourage you again to go to our YouTube channel and watch them. This is like a docu-series, and we want to document and archive the stories of our artists in the Bronx, and also do a little bit of a tutorial to teach you a little bit about what they do. So it's just a very cool format as well, less than 30 minutes to watch, and I encourage you to do so. Recently, we were able to collaborate with Aida Miró in her project, Tribute to Women and Diversity. This project was funded in part by the Bronx Council on the Arts, and it's a series of beautiful interviews that are available on our YouTube channel. She is also painting some portraits, and we hope to exhibit them in March 2021. Stay tuned for that. Looking forward to our 2021 year. Our first event of the year is another exhibition curated by Tiffany E. Thompson. It's titled Interpretation in Textures. Some of the artists represented in this exhibition were artists that were not able to complete our exhibition Press Narratives in March. So we're happy to see that we're able to collaborate with some of these artists again. We encourage you in 2021 to support us in any way possible. Follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, subscribe to our newsletter, donate to the efforts. As you can see, we always have a full year of programming, and we hope to continue that in the next year. We want to thank everybody that has supported us and showed us their love in 2020. We look forward to more time in community with all of you in 2021.